If you want to work in the international market, English is one language that you will likely need to know. So, here are 50 important business English words that you're very likely to come across, from business information vocabulary to PR and more. Many of these words have general meaning, so I will focus on discussing them in the business context. Plus, I will be giving you an example sentence with each new word. Number one, acquisition. Acquisition. The noun acquisition refers to the act of buying a resource or company. That resource or company is then considered to be owned by the buyer. The acquisition of this studio is part of our plan to increase our yearly profits. Number two, after sales service. After sales service refers to the help that you continue to provide after your customer buys your product or service. This can include maintenance and repairs. For example, our company's after-sales service is considered one of the best in the electronics market. Number three, agenda. The noun agenda refers to a list of things to be discussed or done at a meeting or business event. For example, are you sure we can cover everything on today's agenda in 2 hours? Number four, asset. The noun asset refers to anything owned by a company that has value. An asset can be used to describe a product, a person, or a company. For example, thank you for all your work. You are a huge asset to the company. Number five, authorization. Authorization. The noun authorization comes from the verb to authorize, which means to give someone the legal or official approval to do something. Authorization refers to the approval itself. For example, a manager's authorization is required for refunds over $500. Number six, bargain. The noun bargain means an agreed upon deal made between two parties, usually the customer and the seller. There is also the verb to bargain. For example, this 2-for-1 deal is a great bargain. Number seven, branch. The noun branch refers to the local office or shop of a company. For example, our bank will be opening new branches in smaller cities next year. Number eight, budget. The noun budget refers to a financial plan that shows the revenues and expenses for a specific period of time. It helps in managing and controlling spending. To budget is the verb. For example, we need to create a budget for the upcoming year. Number nine, clause. In business law, the noun clause refers to a statement or term in the contract. For example, our legal team has raised some questions about a couple of clauses in the contract. Number 10, collaboration. The noun collaboration refers to the process of working together with others to achieve a common goal or complete a task. It involves sharing ideas, resources, and responsibilities. You can also use the verb to collaborate. For example, the collaboration between the marketing and design teams resulted in a successful product launch. 11. Commercial. The noun commercial refers to a paid advertisement on radio or TV. For example, our marketing department has a brilliant idea for our next Super Bowl commercial. Number 12, competitor. The noun competitor refers to another business that is trying to perform better than your business and others in the same market. You can also refer to all of your competitors as the competition. For example, Management is concerned about the number of new competitors entering the market this year. Number 13, consensus. The noun consensus refers to an idea or opinion that has been agreed on by anyone. For example, after a 4-hour meeting, the committee still couldn't come to a consensus. So they will be meeting again next week. Number 14, counteroffer. A counteroffer is an offer you make in response to an offer made by another party or group. This can happen if you're unhappy with an offer someone has made to you or if you want to change something about it. For example, John offered to sell me his used car for $15,000. It's a nice car, but that's a little too expensive, so I'm going to make him a counteroffer. Number 15, deadline. The noun deadline refers to a certain date by which something should be completed or accomplished. This can be a short-term or long-term assignment for goal. For example, our deadline for this project is coming up, so we'll need to hurry. Number 16, dress code. The phrase dress code refers to a set of company rules about what clothing may and may not be worn at work. If you want to do business internationally, it's definitely a good idea to do some research about the dress codes for the country you will be working in. For example, our company has a strict dress code that requires all customer service staff to wear suits. Number 17, equipment. The noun equipment is used to talk about a set of tools or devices you need for a special purpose. For instance, office equipment may include photocopiers, cabinets, etc. My manager thinks we should sell off the unused office equipment to create more space. Number 18, estimate. The noun estimate refers to a general idea about the value, size, or cost of something based on a rough calculation. To estimate can also be used as a verb, but the pronunciation is a bit different. For example, the finance team is requesting estimates from several information technology companies to get an idea of the project cost. 19. Expand. The verb to expand means to increase the size or amount of something. In business, we often talk about expanding a department or a business. The noun for this word is expansion. For example, I heard that your company plans to expand to Europe and China. Number 20. Guarantee. The verb to guarantee means to promise or commit, usually in written form, the quality of your product or service. The noun guarantee refers to the assurance itself. If the guarantee also involves a physical document, that document is often called a warranty. For example, we guarantee that our products will last decades. Guidance. The noun guidance comes from the verb to guide, which means to direct or lead the way. Therefore, guidance refers to the act of giving direction or help. For example, Mara, or manager, tells us we can go to her for guidance anytime. 22. Headquarters. The noun headquarters refers to the main or head office where a company is controlled or managed from. For example, Apple's headquarters in Silicon Valley cost around $5 billion to build. Number 23, implement. The verb implement means to put into action or to carry out a plan, decision, or system. It is taking the necessary steps to make something happen or to make a plan effective. For example, our team will implement the new marketing strategy to boost sales. Number 24, innovation. The noun innovation refers to the process of introducing new ideas, methods, or products that create value and create positive change in a business or industry. There's also the verb to innovate. For example, continuous innovation is key to staying ahead of the competition in the fast-paced tech sector. Number 25, investment. The noun investment is the act of putting money or resources into a project or business with the expectation of making a profit. You can also use it as a verb to invest. For example, we are looking for investments and funding for our startup.